Shaka, Frank and Craig yesterday saying, Chelsea United pretty much have third and fourth locked down now. Do you see it the same way? Are they going to get there ahead of Leicester?
I think they will. I'm not going to say lockdown just yet, given that Leicester at home to Manchester United last game of the season. But given Leicester's own run-out, Sheffield United, Spurs before Manchester United, and how poor they are at home, I don't see them picking up 4 points to overcome Chelsea. And given what we've seen of Manchester United, yesterday's draw aside, I think by far they're the form team. Leicester may, as I say, save themselves the final game of the season. But given what we've seen so far, I'm not banking on them at all.
By the way, Frank and I did not say lockdown either. That is our illustrious anchor spinning a yarn there. I think we said it looks likely that they'll be in the top four, but I wouldn't say it's quite locked down, Mr. Healy.
Thomas tactic, just the exaggeration, the fine art of exaggeration. Craig, picking up on what Frank said and his concerns about Rudiger and company at the back, do you share those defensive concerns for Chelsea?
Absolutely, and what they've done, they've gone out and bought attacking players so far. But I think we can see the centre-half position and certainly the left-back position needs addressing. Although Alonso does some good things going forward, he has generally operated better as a wing back. So, I think there are some huge concerns there in that position, as well as the goalkeeper, who clearly was untested today, but there has been animosity between the goalkeeper and the coaching staff. We know that from the last 6 months or so. And that's why I think the FA Cup semi-final at the weekend is a big worry for them. They've got a huge game against Manchester United out with this battle for the top four. And United have had the better of them this season. And with United's pace up front, with Rashford, Martial and the guile of Fernandes, and the trickery of Greenwood, if that's the front line, it could be an issue for Chelsea. But listen, we've talked about this till we're blue in the face. The bottom line here is, and people have a hard time understanding this is Lampard's first season. He was given this squad. He could make no adjustments to this squad in the summer. Most of us lads had them struggling this year. They're currently in third place, right? Mm-hmm. But once these new signings come in the summer, if Frank Lampard still sat a country mile off the top of the table, like where they are at the moment in terms of points, like where Manchester United are, in 12 months' time, he'll be in a world of trouble. But at the moment, all he has to do is just try and guide them into that top four, replenish the squad, and then he'll be the manager under pressure next year, because he'll have had a transfer window to operate in.
Frank, the winning goal from Olivier Giroud, the cross from Pulisic, another great header from Giroud. There is a theory out there that he remains underrated. He's not quite as appreciated as he might be. Do you subscribe to that theory?
That's true, but he had a very hard beginning of the season. He was completely put out from Frank Lampard, and Frank changed his mind when he saw that Tammy Abraham was struggling too, and Batshuayi as well. And Giroud is like that. He always been like that. He's not a terrific player, but he's a very stubborn and minded player. He will never give up. And he shows that to the world, where he was really not even in the dressing room. I think he was behind the dressing room like 3 or 4 months ago. But he came back, worked hard, and now he scored goals and goals, like 6 goals, I think, in 8 games. So it's absolutely fantastic for him, and I'm very happy. He signed a new-year contract, so it's very good for him, even if he will have even more players to put out with Werner coming. But Giroud is Giroud, and he's very helpful when you need him. And right now, Chelsea really needs him, because Tammy Abraham is not there anymore, because Pulisic seems to quite lately struggle, and we don't see Mount as well. So we need a player to score a goal, and Giroud is always there. Even if he makes technical mistakes, he is, as I say, stubborn enough to score a goal when we don't expect it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.